Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll set up a throw. This is Miller, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Running right through it. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. Here is 3rd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. Being chased out left. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off. So you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Michael Vick. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Eric Dickerson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A carry for Dickerson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Eric Dickerson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ready.
Running it with Dickerson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Eric Dickerson, as time expires in the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hot, go.
They'll look to throw. Caught right side, Davis. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
On the ball,
and quickly, they get to the line. Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1.
Hey, check that, check that.
They'll run now with Dickerson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson down to about the 45.
Hurry.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down. Back now at FedEx Field. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. Trucks over him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he'll be stopped short of the marker, but they'll keep possession here. Remember, it was only 2nd down, so now it's 3rd. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
I give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the post.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Again, it's Johnson. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 2nd and 4. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. 3rd down and 13. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Keyshawn Johnson, 52 yards. And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. The point after, good by Groupie. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Offense.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On third down, they go to Dickerson. And some room to roam now. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout.
Here we go.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Inside give to Dickerson. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. Second down and 3.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a victory here for the Commanders. And you look back. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring it down just outside of the 15. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential, and he wants to show this organization he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Parsons coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
Hey, go.
On third down, Love. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Here's Pat McAfee now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Fielded just inside the 20. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. They'll be led out by their electrifying signal caller, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Michael Vick. On 2nd down, here's the option.
You almost feel privileged, partner, every time you get to see him run out in the field to start a game, because every game, every snap, you and I both know he has potential to do something special, and that inspires his teammates.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Now here's a throw that's complete.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game. He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Tyler Lockett, 88 yards. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Micah Parsons. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now Love. And his throw is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Love now. Right back to Davis. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Vernon Davis. 30 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
18. Set, tempo, set.
First down, Vick. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Go.
On third down, Vic. It got his man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss, 83 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Yellow, Lonnie, check pink.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
2nd down, Love. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
And they'll begin by running the option. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
The throw on 2nd down from Vic, incomplete.
Cup 65 cat, 65 cat.
He'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
19 Lions. Check out.
4th down, Vic. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back.
No surprise, they try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up, right?
Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up when the ball gets to the receiver. Moment of truth, knock it away.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Micah Parsons able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders back out late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Panther 11.
On 2nd down, Vic again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Michael Vick, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. He can't get him down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this first half. First half, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First chance for the Commanders offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Dickerson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, set.
Play fake. Here's Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Drill, 52. Ready, ready.
Here's Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So now on fourth down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that's going to be another first down. Good running for him to start the drive. This one, 11 yards. On first down, Dickerson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. And second down. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. 38-yard line, second and 9.
Ready.
Now a give right side. Dickerson. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Let's go.
The offense on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 7. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 5. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On first down, Dickerson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Eric Dickerson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to speed things up here.
Ready, ready.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson, and shedding through the tackle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Koo now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And a long run there in the end to top it off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here is Washington now backed up a bit to start their first drive. Leading them out will be the 4-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys who catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
On first down, Dickerson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Let's go! Come to my work. Go!
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Now a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. That is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss, 45 yards. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Michael Vick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Vic to throw it. He's got his man sharp, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now here's Vic. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be Vic once more. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Vic now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Let's go.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Vic. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable. And really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. It's a play fake. Now Vic. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Okay,
the Bills
ready?
Offense now for one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, and he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Vic in trouble, and down he goes. Time for a break. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
7 Pirates, go!
Vic operating on first down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Micah Parsons picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Vic. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
19 tight.
Vic now from the 50. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Throwing, Vic. That's caught on the left side by Kirk.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Vic. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something because we're into the third quarter and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. So here's Vic following the interception. Throw left side complete to Sharp. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Vic readies to throw. Incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe. That's complete to Sharp. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Here's Pat McAfee now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? If they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I bet you can take the spirit away from it.
Back now at FedEx Field.
Ready.
This 2nd and 4.
No,
It's
no.
Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants some football in his hands. He's had a good day. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
2nd and 6 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. From the gun, Vick. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Smash! Hut, hut.
They're going to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Bring it!
Got it. Ready? Unlock line! Unlock line! Check go!
Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now 3rd down and very long.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson shrugs him off. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Even though they were stopped before the 1st down marker, well-executed run there by the offense.
It certainly was, and the best part about it, it opens up other plays, especially the play-action passing game. Because if you can sell the run, that brings the linebackers up, and you can throw over the top of them and in front of the safeties.
All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because...
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Let's go.
See if they can do better here on this drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Vic goes play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss, 66 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits as they have taken the lead.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with less than 4 minutes on the clock. We're all even at 6. You've got the ball on your side of the field, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Vic. And that'll be incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far.
So 1st and 10 for the Washington offense as they get ready. Looking to throw. Vic. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Play action now, Vic. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss, 77 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go...
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we get this challenge started. Quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You're down 7. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Vic. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he slips up. 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. Vic, option right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, Vic. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's down in 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Vic. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served. That type of a physical.
Come on,
Ball
come
up
on.
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Vic to throw it. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski.
On the ball,
and
on the
able
ball.
to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Ready.
First down, Vic. Now he's flushed out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Let's go.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Go.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Now.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Let's go. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Dickerson. Oh, and 5 there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Tag.
Here's Michael Vick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play, Vic DeMoss. 63 yards.
Check, Panther. Ready.
They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Eric Dickerson taking 2 yards out. Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
On the jump.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
There.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, this challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. You're leading by 6 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Justin Simmons firing all the way in from his safety position. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
It's just been all-out pressure on this drive. They've already sacked him a couple of times, and now here, he's just forced to chuck this one away.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Montrell Washington, 93 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. And he's dropped at the 18. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Nicely.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic.
Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. It's all tied up at 20. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 2nd and 10. It's a play fake. Now Vic steps away. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Ready.
On 2nd down now, Dickerson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 72 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Randy Moss with his 2nd touchdown of the night. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, thank you. This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with less than 4 minutes on the clock. You're leading by 6 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. View the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator, there he goes, left side. He's on his way, and he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 109 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Vic now. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Tyler Lockett with his second of the night. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals from the pause menu.
Throwing, Vic.
Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
This challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. You're leading by 6 points. You've got the ball in the red zone.
Here we
So
go.
the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and score it.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike, and that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try, and you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Herbert now. And his throw here's incomplete. Washington on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, play of the game.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Roll, roll, roll. Ready.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Dickerson on the handoff. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I'm not lying.
Here's Eric Dickerson. And he will have a Commander's 1st down, and that should just about do it. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A carry for Dickerson. Down to the 25.
Hurry,
So
hurry.
2nd and
Hurry,
9, and you'd
hurry.
have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Give me some. Give me some. Let's go.
I got it. I got it.
Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Ready, ready.
Vic, option right. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. I'm not even going to try to unpack that one.
Good move. Let's just leave that one alone, shall we?
Cat's got our tongue here in the booth. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Victor Moss, 73 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play.
Touchdown, Washington. Rob Gronkowski, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have moved out in front.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you start on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenges. Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We get this challenge started in the third quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You're down 2 scores, but you've driven into opponent territory, and it's second down. Now here's Vic. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Washington. Tyler Lockett.
Once again, we got to get it done.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Go.
Here's Vic. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game...
It got his man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Here we go.
Randy Moss. 37 yards. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 44 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't.
That's caught at the 25. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 47 yards.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Vic goes play action. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Randy Moss with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with less than 4 minutes on the clock. You're trailing by 4. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. 1st and goal. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play, Victor Moss. 52 yards. Running it with Dickerson. And he... the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Eric Dickerson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Vic now after the fumble recovery.
Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line. As we get set here, 2nd and 10. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
Vic readies to throw. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Nate Hairston. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt.
Go!
2nd and 10.
65 cats! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Get up!
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no.
And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
So 1st and 10 for the Washington offense as they get ready.
Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You've got a 1-point lead. You've got the ball in the red zone. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can...
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive. And that's caught at the 25. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. Play there for Washington, and even 40 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost, and number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. 130 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready? Ready?
Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Go.
Vic will look to throw on first down.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie score, 6 points apiece. You've got possession in your own territory. 2nd and 7. Inside the 25. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You trail by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and long. Well, you came up short in this one. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Ready?
They'll try to throw it here. Vic. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss, 75 yards. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Check that. Check that.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Herbert, and just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run now with Dickerson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Set.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch
Ready? Reload. Reload. Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Dickerson. And he will be very close to a first
On the
down,
ball,
but I
on the
see the
ball,
closed
now,
fist of the
now.
referee, and that means fourth down.
Hey, man, watch the field, watch the field.
Big Lion. Go.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Hey, pick your game up.
Inside, baby, inside. We got close left, baby, close left.
Empty. Tag him.
Near.
Hey. Oh, let's turn it up.
Let's go, fellas. Fly to the ball. Come on.
Get up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Let's go.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Watch the run now. Let's go. Guys.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
go.